One of the biggest problems in corporate South Africa is that a lot of young black men, in their early 20s, mid 20s, they're not being hired. These big companies that actually pay well, they're not hiring young black men. It's either they're hiring young black women, like women in general, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to say that. And hiring, if they're hiring guys, it's only maybe colored guys, Indian guys, or white guys. But young black men are not being hired, and it's something that I'm just failing to understand. What is the reason behind it? Why aren't you hiring young black men? Some young black men are actually even qualified. They went to varsity, they have degrees and certificate qualifications, but they're not being hired. If you check where most young black men are working, they're either working in retail or in factories. It's like young black South African men are not supposed to be successful, are not supposed to be wealthy. It's like we as young black South African men, we deserve to struggle. And I'm asking myself this question because I haven't seen any youth empowering program that is aimed at empowering young black men. The only youth empowering programs I see, it's ones that are aimed at empowering young women. Most companies, when they do these programs, they mostly hire young women or young black women, and that is fine. But what about the young black men in this country? What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to starve? Are we supposed to be poor? Are we supposed to work odd jobs? Are we supposed to not be successful? Are we supposed to just sit there and become security guards and just work in retail and become Uber drivers and drive motorcycles? Because also, if you take notice, because I do Bolt now. I do Bolt and I have my own small little business where I do flowers. So when I deliver my flowers or do Bolts around townhouses in Gauteng, most of the people that request or most people that stay there, it's young black women. Young black women. Black guys, there's not that many. And I'm failing to understand as to why aren't black young men being hired? Why aren't they given the opportunity to actually make their lives better? Are we supposed to struggle? Is that what's happening? This is not right, and it needs to change.